Hey friends, and welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit of a different kind of DIY. I know I'm usually making a lot of things, but today I thought I would share with you 10 tips on how I do DIY photo shoots with my own kids. So my first tip is to choose a day that is cloudy or choose a shady spot. That way you don't have sunlight directly on your subject and you don't have your kids squinting in their pictures. There's nothing worse than going outside and spending 10-15 minutes with your kid and all you have are pictures of them squinting into the sun. So choose a cloudy day or choose a shaded spot, a full shade spot. My second tip is outfits. Choose outfits that are comfortable for your kids and that they like to wear. I like to try to choose solid colors or maybe just like one pattern dress, especially if I'm just shooting one kid. Try to avoid characters, but honestly, I have one son who will only wear character shirts. So I let him wear that character shirt and I snap a few pictures of him and then I'll say, hey, flip that shirt around, because usually the back is one solid color. So I'll try and pick one that kind of matches with what I'm going for, and then he'll flip it around and then he's just wearing a gray t-shirt. So that works well. You want to make your kid happy, and if you're going to fight with what they're wearing right from the beginning, it's not going to make the photo shoot go very well. My next tip is do not tell your kid to smile. And I know we all do, we all hold up our camera and we go, smile, or say cheese. Instead of that, I like to tell them, don't smile. Don't you smile, don't do it, don't you smile. And usually I get a good laugh. Or I ask them something. So I asked Camden to tell me an interesting fact, and I got a really good pose out of him while he was thinking. I asked Ayla to think of something that makes her really happy. So I try to get them to communicate with me more than just saying, hey, smile. Because usually when you say smile, you get one of these smiles instead of a genuine, real smile. So ask them questions, maybe play a game with my newly 3-year-old. I'll do peekaboo, or I'll go, where's Aaron? Where'd she go? So play games, ask questions, get them talking about stuff that really makes them smile. Pick a close location for your pictures. I always find a spot near my own house, so we don't have to get in the car, we don't have to drive anywhere. We can literally just walk outside, take pictures for 10-15 minutes, and they can go right back to what they were doing. If you make it a big ordeal, the kids who don't want to take pictures are going to have more time to explain why they don't want to take pictures. If it's quick and easy, I can get them in, get them out, be done with it, and then everybody is happy. So look around your home, look around where you live. We kind of have a little bit of land, so I find some nice places like by our wood stack. We have a shed that I use, and then I have kind of a little bit of a field that I take pictures in. But even if you live in an apartment, look around. Maybe you have a really cool parking garage structure or a cool parking lot somewhere. So just find a place or a nice fence, in your neighborhood or around. Find a place that's close and know exactly where you're going. My next tip is to keep it short. We took these pictures within 10-15 minutes and we were done. Ayla kind of likes to take pictures, but she kind of was over it and wanted to be done. Camden does not like taking pictures at all, but he will if I say, just give me 10 minutes, pause your game, you don't even have to turn it off. Let's run outside, take a couple, and you can come right back in. So keep things short. The next thing that I do for my DIY photo shoots is to shoot in action mode. So in my camera on action mode, I can choose where I want my focus to go, and it will pause the action, especially taking pictures of my kids. They're moving around, they're running, they're just posing different ways, and I can capture that shot really quickly in action mode, and I can focus on them, and it automatically kind of puts them in focus and the background in blur. It's kind of an automatic mode on the top of my camera, but it's really easy just to shoot in that action mode. My next tip is to shoot at eye level with your kid. So get down to their level or slightly above their level so they're looking up at you, but not over top of them. So down to their eye level, and that's where I like to shoot. My next tip is timing. You want to pick a time that your kid is happy. So I like to wait usually after breakfast when they're fed and they're not really into an activity quite yet. I like to take their pictures then, but you know your kid the best, so choose a time that works well for your kid and you know that they're genuinely happy. My next tip is to keep props simple. I usually only take 2 or 3 things out with us when we go to do a photo shoot. So this time I took a little vase of flowers, I took a pillow, and I always take this crate for them to sit on. And I keep it simple so we're not taking pictures with multiple things. And so if something doesn't work, I didn't waste a bunch of time taking pictures with that one item. So in this case, the pillow photos didn't really turn out as cute as I thought they would, but it was okay because we didn't spend a lot of time on them. And my favorite tip for DIY photo shoots is to practice first without your kid. So the first thing you want to do is not have your kid with you at all. So I take my crate and my props all the way out to wherever we're shooting, and I set everything up before I even have my kid come out with me. That way they're not waiting around. The worst thing you can do is have your kid be bored before you even start. So I take everything with me, I set it all up, I practice some practice shots to see if the background's the way that I would like it to be, and then I call my kids out. Then I say, all right, let's go, let's take some pictures. And that's all I have for you guys today. Those are my 10 tips to my DIY photo shoots with my own kids. I hope that helps some of you. I'm not at all a professional photographer. I just want to keep these memories of my kids the best I can and do it myself. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, you can find more from us here. Make sure you subscribe so you can follow all of our adventures. Give it a big thumbs up, tap that bell, and let me know down in the comments if you have any tips or tricks to take pictures of your own kids. Bye, guys.
Did you know that Elsa frozen after